Welcome to Dabbleverse Nightly Roundup with Chris Hansen. Thank you for watching our channel. If you like this video, please give us a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you do not miss a minute of our content. Tonight I take on the biggest loser of all time that has been needing my attention for a long time. Tonight we discuss Stuttering John's New York date disaster, a night of comedy and cringe. Dateline New York, in what can only be described as a dating disaster of epic proportions. Stuttering John Melendez, the former Howard Stern staffer turned failed comedian and even more failed podcaster, embarked on a blind date in New York City that quickly went off the rails. He subjected some poor woman from a dating app to the worst night of her life by making her spend time with him and watching him slobber, spit, and snot at a dinner that she probably had to pay for. Settle in, and I will get the plate of cookies because tonight we will catch the Duke of the Dabbleverse in his web of lies. John Melendez, who recently faced eviction from his apartment in Canoga Park, California, and now resides in his mother's basement, was optimistic about meeting his mystery date at an upscale Manhattan restaurant. However, his hopes were soon dashed by a series of unfortunate revelations and biting critiques. This poor woman that had the unfortunate luck of matching with this moron on a dating app was in for the worst night of her life. Melendez started the night off with a bang by meeting his date at a rundown McDonald's, where he tried to purchase them both a value meal with pocket change and empty beer cans. Melendez was overheard telling the kid at the register, "What do you mean this isn't enough money? If you recycle those cans, there is enough money to pay for everyone in this place. Don't you know who I am, damn it? I am the famous Stuttering John from the Howard Stern show." The kid responded, "Sir, I have no clue who you are, but you owe us $20. Adding to her disappointment, Sarah was not impressed by John's physical appearance. "He looks like a zombie that died years ago," she quipped to her friends after the date. "All those wrinkles, the beer belly, the thinning hair. I almost asked him if he needed help finding a brain." As the evening progressed, Sarah's initial curiosity turned into visible disdain when John described his living situation in more detail. He admitted he makes his 87-year-old mother run up and down the stairs to bring him stuff, and then he yells at her about not making coffee correctly. Sarah recounted with disbelief. "I mean, who does that? It's pathetic." Someone played a video of John yelling at his poor mother to bring him beers in the basement. Sarah said, "That's not only pathetic, but isn't that elder abuse?"
From the Dabbleverse. Mom! Mom! Be right there. Mom? You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, huh? You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, did you? I'm only live, don't worry. You didn't have to carry the beer, I just need the Red Bull. But don't worry about it. I'll just take a break, you know, I'm just doing a show, don't worry about it. Good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Just trying to make some money. Oh. Alrighty. Just had to order some energy.
Sarah's growing irritation culminated in a public tirade that left the other restaurant patrons stunned. It's bad enough that he's a failed comedian and podcaster, but treating his mom like a servant is just ridiculous, she declared, her voice rising. "Get your own coffee, John. You are not a celebrity. Leave that poor woman alone. Get your own food, you piece of shit. And maybe invest in some anti-aging cream while you're at it." Sarah said, "I never expected him to look like that. I have no clue how old that picture is that he is using on the dating app. But this serves as a cautionary tale, ladies. You never know what the guy you are talking to actually looks like. You could end up on a date with a loser zombie like I did. The date ended abruptly, with Sarah storming out, leaving John to reflect on his life choices over a now very cold cup of coffee that Sarah had to pay for. Eyewitnesses reported that John remained sitting there alone for a while, muttering about his podcast statistics and looking even more like the undead. He was overheard saying, "This is all the shitwayer's fault, and I will be telling the FBI about this and how he ruined my date. I will get you for this," and yelled, "Shitwayer." Meanwhile, Sarah left with a story that would undoubtedly become a legendary cautionary tale among her friends. It appears that viewers are not the only thing John will have to be buying in the near future. He may be buying dates as well if he wants to be successful. Let's be honest. He will screw that up too and end up failing with the ladies of the night too. So back to the old date of Rosie Palms and her 5 sisters in Ma's basement for his future dates. We reached out to Stuttering John to get his comment on this story. So John, you have now heard Sarah's story. What do you have to say about this incident? In your own words.
You don't have to be a Mensa genius like me to know this was all a setup by a jealous troll. They call me delusional, but people recognize me. You said it yourself, they were recognizing me. Just because I have so many fans, it doesn't mean it's right for them to set me up. Why are you talking to me? Why don't you send a text to the FBI like me and find out who is setting me up?
A cautionary tale for all women. That there is a bloat swimming around on the dating apps in the New York area. You may think you are just looking for another fish in the sea and you get stuck with a grifting bloat that is a deadbeat looking to grift off of your money as he lives with mommy. Tonight we caught Stuttering John in his web of lies. We showed that this predator is roaming around in the New York seas. So don't get caught by the bloat's lies of being a celebrity, because we all know that he will only be remembered for all of his numerous failures. This has been Chris Hansen for Dabbleverse Nightly Roundup. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give our channel a like and subscribe.
I am Stuttering John, and I am definitely a deadbeat piece of shit. I approve this message from the Dabbleverse Nightly Roundup, and they know me even better than myself. Please give this video a like, subscribe to this hilarious channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a funny breaking news, hit song, ad, or even me reading a kid's book about the Dabbleverse.